I'm out here with Mr. Wright Way.
What's up, everybody?
I have a question for you.
All right.
So as convention season comes to an end, what are some of your top moments this year?
Like this chase. I got a top moment. Come here, right here. We got somebody right here. It's a top moment. Look at this guy. Look at this bright orange outfit this dude got on right here.
We're talking about some of our top moments since convention season is coming to an end.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you gotta get you in. Come on.
Yeah.
Say something.
So everyone knows who you are.
What up? I'm Chase.
Who are you?
I'm Chase. Chase after the right price.
Chase after the bright shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the loudest shirt I own is usually what I hear.
No, that's good.
Top moments of conventions?
Yeah, like convention season. What are your favorite moments this year?
I mean, the top is just meeting the people that, like you guys, but also people that watch the channel.
Yep.
It helps it become very surreal, like what you're doing. It's real awesome, cool people that are seeing it. I love that.
That's good.
But also the finds, man. I love the games, and everything that
This
goes
dude
with that.
he buy more than you.
Yeah, that's saying a lot too.
I know,
That's
right?
saying a lot.
Look at that back over there. That's like
He has a whole cart full over there.
That's good. But you having fun, man?
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
good.
good, man. It's great meeting you and stuff, man. Like,
Yeah, you too.
Thank you for like making a little appearance here.
yeah, we just want to like just mess with you. I like messing with you. Right, now it's part 2. Now we're getting back to the question. So
Yeah.
my best part is like saying, like Chase just said, I like meeting people. I do. You saw I just like meeting folks. The finds are great, but like the times after or before, like just sitting and chilling, and laughing and talking, that's the best part. I would drive for that. Like just sitting down talking to you and talking to your wife, talking like Chase, talking about other people who just meeting random people. And stuff. Like the guy, the little kid just came up right now.
Yeah.
I like that. That's so like I love stuff like that. The games are always going to be there, but those moments are never. You won't get those moments back. That's a moment. I love that stuff.
Especially all the people, and then just getting to chat with everyone. It's like you catch up, and it's like you never left that person. Like the conversation just continues, and you just, get to catch up like old friends do.
It does. It's so beautiful. It's just eating and talk. It's just talking to people.
Yeah.
And I could talk all day long. But like I said, if you want to pan over, look at this. Like Master Chief right over there. Look at that. Look at the guy in the Master Chief outfit. Stuff like that is like great. And it's great. Stuff like that, seeing all the booths, seeing like what people made, like finding one-of-a-kind items. And
I
stuff
know.
like that.
Everyone's so creative too.
Right.
It's wild.
And then also the staff here has been really, really helpful.
Yes.
It's been really good. And that's the best part, really. I'm gonna miss that. I can't wait till it start back up next year because I'm gonna miss it. I'm definitely gonna miss it.
I know. I can't wait till next year. Let's go.
What did you buy?
A lot.
You're always buying. So I got the biggest game room in America, and she always buying.
I made a parking lot deal earlier. You gotta see it. It's really cool. All right, so look who I ran into.
Hello.
So I have the Immortal John Hancock here.
Yeah.
And I have a question for you.
Yeah.
As we wrap up the end of convention season, what would you say are some of your top moments this year, or things that you just absolutely love about conventions?
Well, I just love, coming to conventions and meeting like content creators such as yourself and friends, and just the fellowship. It's actually a pretty small, tight-knit community.
Yeah.
And so like hanging out and talking about things, whether it's like videos or collectibles, like this is the community that gets your collecting weirdness.
Yeah.
So it's a place where you can be yourself and be odd and ooze out like excitement about like collectibles and stuff, and you don't have to feel like the weirdo.
No, we're like the nerds are the cool kids now.
Yeah.
We're like cool now.
Yeah, like you go back to work and it's like, okay, you still play video games. You come here, it's like, oh cool, what are you into? You're into Nintendo, Sega, Atari, and I really enjoy that. So that, just a good times, a good food in different areas, I gotta say. Had some good food around here, so enjoyed it. Had a good breakfast this morning, so yeah.
Nice.
I mean, just stuff like that. I mean, it's great to find great finds, and I found some great finds today, but really it's about just kind of connecting with the people and chatting.
No, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
So I'm out here with Jay from Square Pegs,
Hi.
and I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
As we are wrapping up this entire convention season, all these awesome video game conventions, what would you say are like your top moments?
Oh wow! So I've done 10 this year.
Oh, wow.
This is my 10th show. I always love starting things off in Milwaukee at Midwest Gaming Classic.
Okay.
It's a huge show. A lot of people are there. A lot of great creators are there. So that's always a really big highlight for me, and it's great because we get an Airbnb and we're all hanging out together, and that's
Nice.
a lot of fun. Siege was amazing
Yes.
this year. I got to meet people for the first time. I got Scott and Jen from Retro Rivals.
All the way from Canada.
All the way from Canada.
Yeah.
People I've been dying to meet for like over 2 years now, and,
Wow.
and getting to actually see them and spend time with them was amazing. And then I think it's hard to top closing things out with Torg. I've never vended before. This is the first time I've ever vended at a show. We did really well. And it was just cool meeting so many people. I had a kid tell me I was his favorite YouTuber.
Wow.
Which is like, my ego just inflated through the roof. It was fantastic.
That's okay though.
Yeah, it was great. But it was so nice. At the end of the day, the highlight is always getting to spend time with my friends. Like,
Yeah.
this is our 3rd or 4th convention together.
I
2
think
in
so.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome. We were
Go
in
for a
Detroit last
record or
week.
something here, yeah.
And one of the highlights, and I will be honest, and I'm definitely going to be leaning into the fact this is on your channel, but getting to meet you this year was awesome. I mean, we've talked online a few times, but getting to meet you in person, you're everything that you present yourself as. You're just such a lovely person, and I thank you so much.
I appreciate that. That's not even scripted, guys. I really do appreciate that, and you're such an awesome person
Well, thank
too.
you, thank you. It was-
So I just had a great time too, catching up with everyone,
Yeah.
meeting you, getting back-to-back weekends, and I think this is a great time to like close out the year and
I
see what
agree.
next year has to offer.
Right into the holidays, and then start planning for next year.
Yeah. I ran into Millennial Collector Ohio, and I have a question for you. So as convention season comes to an end, what are some of your top and favorite moments from this year?
Well, this year we were able to go to a bunch of conventions, kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Me being in Ohio, I was able to travel outside of Ohio. So one of my favorite things was all the different places I got to travel to.
Yeah.
So the B&Bs, pretty much everywhere I went to, I stayed at a B&B. One of the things that Airbnb offers is that you could pay like in 4 chunks.
Yeah.
So I got to go to all these different places and kind of pay as I go. And I got to see all kinds of really cool stuff. Like we went to the South and we got to stay in a house that was an antebellum house. Stuff that was like from the 1800s.
Wow.
And I mean, you're talking about like a window for some reason in the bathroom that separated another bedroom. Just some of the most unique stuff that you can see that you just don't see in the same like hometown that you grew up in and see every day.
Nice little bit of like a variety, exploring different areas, seeing what there is to offer, and you've picked up some cool things along the way, and I just love getting to catch up and meet up with everyone, and that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, one of the biggest things too is like also the pricing that I see at these conventions is like, I love to compare pricing. So you hear a lot of times, you hear like convention pricing or like East Coast pricing, and it's no joke. So like towards you and like the New York and like Philadelphia area,
Yeah.
compared to the Midwest and Ohio, like seeing the prices of different stuff, the variety of stuff is like another huge aspect that I love from the conventions.
Yeah, definitely cool. And once again, I'm glad to see you again.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely
as
good
we
to-
wrap up this year, I'm excited for next year.
Yeah, good to catch up, and I'm excited for next year.
Yeah. I'm out here with my buddy over at BD Retro Mods.
Hey guys.
And I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So as this is coming up to the end of convention season,
Yep.
what would you say are like your top moments? I know that you vend, so you might have a different perspective.
Yeah.
What would you say are your top moments and favorite parts of the convention season?
Yeah, so the things I really enjoy about coming out and doing this is just meeting new faces that are, in the hobby, and, they like what I do, and I like, talking, about retro video games, and
Yeah.
it's also great to meet up with, folks like you, Jay, John, and,
Yeah.
And these are the times we get to do that, so.
I know we were talking earlier, we were saying that like we're the cool kids now, and this place is like for us. It's where we can all talk about our favorite hobbies, and you make some awesome, controllers and things like that. So it's just really cool to see all of that, get to test some things out and just catch up.
Yeah, exactly.